Hello everyone. So today I want to talk about conflict. In fact, most of the time we see conflict as a bad thing. But actually, if there are trust between each parties, conflict are very, very good, especially for a team in order to grow and to improve each individual. So, as a CEO, I do believe that we share much more than goals for the company, much more than just the vision of the business. We share a certain vision of life, way of thinking. I personally care a lot about people. So I think this is something that I communicate in the team and that's part of the culture of your company. And whether you care about your team, your clients, or people you don't know, like people I create video or podcasts for, I don't know them, but I just do that because I know that it's gonna help. And this type of behavior, this type of kindness can lead you, if you have the same type of things, to avoid conflict at some point. With your team might do their best to achieve their goals. They might they have a goal, they set goals with you or with themselves. They define what they want to achieve, and maybe if they are not going to achieve them, they will have good excuses. We all have good excuses for missing our deadlines or missing what we are not able to achieve or missing our goals. So this is not because you understand those excuses, you understand those reasons, that we should not face the reality and just tell people when they did things wrong. It is really important to hold people accountable. If you are not, this is an act of selfish. You really absolutely need to make people to hold people accountable for what they should meet as deadline, they should meet as goals, and to be sure they are doing so. Because if you have someone who do the same with you, that's going to be to help you be the best person as you can, achieve the best things as you can. And if no one is looking at what you do, how are you going to improve yourself? Just by self-reflections, it's not enough. A team, a friend or whoever who has an understanding of what you do on a daily basis can definitely help you get better. And that's how you and your team, you need to hold accountable with each other. So, telling the truth and trying to anticipate when someone is not going into the direction, or when you have another idea than what they are doing right now, that you think they might find a better way to achieve what they should achieve. It's important and mandatory as a team, if you want to perform, to be high achiever, to tell them, yes, now you should consider this instead of doing that. Or look, you missed the things here because you did that, etc., etc. Really, if you care about people, don't be afraid to run into conflict by telling them how they did things wrong and how they could improve themselves. And while doing so, here is a little technique. Share what are your feelings. Share what are your emotions. Share what you think, because some stuff, there are some ideas that we know that will work and others don't. But there are also things that are kind of intuitions. And intuitions is a really, really powerful thing that you can use also for your team, for your project, etc. So if as a teammate you are not doing so, you are not sharing what you really believe will happen, the reality is, it can be cruel. The life can be cruel. The things will happen anyway. And if this is not by you, people will be hurt by their mistakes. Now or later, they will be hurt. So it is much better to make them prepared, to tell them how to get better right now, one step at a time, instead of just telling someone that, yeah, you do some good job, and someday fire him without explanation and long explanation, or just with an explanation without anticipation. You need to help people to get better day by day, month by month, week by week. And just don't mislead people. If you are not telling them the truth, you are misleading them, not on purpose, but you are misleading them. So if you have trust with your team, with your partners, whoever you work with or you live with, be willing to disagree and argue. This is really important for you and and the other person to grow. I hope it helps. It has really been inspired by a book which is called Five Dysfunction of a Team by Patrick Lencioni. Really recommend this, and yeah, I hope it helps you and it will give you a bit of thoughts on how to structure and how to conduct meetings with your team. Wishing you a great day, and I'm going to talk to you very soon. Bye for now.